Will there be a new heaven and a new earth? Let's look in Isaiah 65. Did people who never sought God find him, while most in Israel sacrificed in pagan gardens, telling God to stay away? Do some people still think that they are holier than God? I'm sought of them that ask not for me. I'm found of them that sought me not. I said, behold me, to a nation that was not called by my name. I've spread out my hands all the day to a rebellious people who walked in a way that was not good, after their own thoughts, a people that provoked me to anger continually, to my face, that sacrificed in gardens and burned incense upon altars of brick, which remain among the graves and lodge in the monuments, who eat swine's flesh, and broth of abominable things is in their vessels, who say, stand by yourself, don't come near to me, for I'm holier than you. These are a smoke in my nose, a fire that burns all the day. Will God keep silent forever? Will the sins of generations come back upon us too? Behold, it's written before me, I'll not keep silent, but I will repay. I'll even repay into their bosom both their own iniquities and the iniquities of their fathers together, says Yahweh, because they've burned incense on the mountains and reproached me on the hills. Therefore I'll measure their former work into their bosom. Who does God choose? Do we choose that in which God delights? This is what the Lord says. Just as the new wine is found in the cluster, and one says, don't destroy it, for there's benefit in it, so I'll act in behalf of my servants, in order not to destroy all of them. I'll bring forth offspring from Jacob, and an heir of my mountains from Judah. My chosen ones shall inherit it, and my servants will live there. Sharon will be a pasture land for flocks, and the valley of Achor a resting place for herds, for my people who seek me. But as for you who abandon the Lord, who forget my holy mountain, who set a table for fortune, and fill a jug of mixed wine for destiny, I'll destine you for the sword, and all of you will bow down to the slaughter, because I called, but you didn't answer. I spoke, but you didn't listen. Instead, you did evil in my sight, and chose that in which I did not delight. Will God provide food and rejoicing for his servants? Will they sing joyfully? Therefore this is what the sovereign Lord says, my servants will eat, but you'll go hungry. My servants will drink, but you'll go thirsty. My servants will rejoice, but you'll be put to shame. My servants will sing out of the joy of their hearts, but you'll cry out from anguish of heart, and wail in brokenness of spirit. You'll leave your name for my chosen ones to use in their curses. The sovereign Lord will put you to death, but to his servants he'll give another name. Whoever invokes a blessing in the land will do so by the one true God. Whoever takes an oath in the land will swear by the one true God, for the past troubles will be forgotten and hidden from my eyes. Will there be a new heavens and a new earth? Will there be no more crying there? For behold, I create new heavens and a new earth, and the former shall not be remembered, or come to mind. But be glad and rejoice forever in what I create. For behold, I create Jerusalem as a rejoicing, and her people a joy. I'll rejoice in Jerusalem, and joy in my people. The voice of weeping shall no longer be heard in her, nor the voice of crying. Will people plant vineyards there? Will the nature of wild animals be tamed? Will no one be hurt or destroyed there? No longer will babies die when only a few days old. No longer will adults die before they've lived a full life. No longer will people be considered old at 100. Only the cursed will die that young. In those days, people will live in the houses they build and eat the fruit of their own vineyards. Unlike the past, Invaders will not take their houses and confiscate their vineyards. For my people will live as long as trees, and my chosen ones will have time to enjoy their hard-won gains. They'll not work in vain, and their children will not be doomed to misfortune. For their people blessed by the Lord, and their children too will be blessed. I'll answer them before they even call to me. While they're still talking about their needs, I'll go ahead and answer their prayers. The wolf and the lamb will feed together. The lion will eat hay like a cow, but the snakes will eat dust. In those days no one will be hurt or destroyed on my holy mountain. I, the Lord, have spoken. Was the Apostle John also given a vision of the new heaven and new earth? Will there be no more death, or mourning, or crying, or pain? I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth have passed away, and the sea is no more. I saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down out of heaven from God, prepared like a bride adorned for her husband. I heard a loud voice out of heaven saying, Behold, God's dwelling is with people, and he'll dwell with them, and they'll be his people, and God himself will be with them as their God. He'll wipe away every tear from their eyes. Death will be no more, neither will there be mourning, nor crying, nor pain any more. The first things have passed away. Will there be a new heaven and a new earth? You decide.